một chàng vỗ tay. Dạ, chắc trở lại nó chắc khó nghe. Dạ.
Freedom! Freedom! The human race! The human race!
For Việt Nam!
The human race!
For Việt Nam!
Democracy!
For Việt Nam!
Democracy!
For Việt Nam!
Down with the Vietnamese communists!
Down, down, down!
Down with the Vietnamese communists!
Down, down, down!
Dạ thưa, Học Viên cũng xin được giới thiệu là hôm nay với cái buổi biểu tình này thì chúng ta có sự hỗ trợ, ủng hộ tinh thần cũng như là tham dự của Giáo hội Phật giáo trên thế giới, Montreal, Hội của Quân nhân Quân lực Việt Nam Cộng hòa Ontario, Hội yểm trợ nhân quyền Việt Nam Montreal, Hội chiến sĩ cựu tù nhân chính trị khu hội Montreal, Hội bảo vệ di sản Việt Nam Montreal, Hội tinh thần Ngô Đình Diệm Montreal, Hội cựu giáo chức Việt Nam Montreal, Hội Ottawa Montreal, Hội cựu quân nhân Quân lực Việt Nam Cộng hòa Ottawa, Voice Canada, Đoàn thanh niên Phan Bội Châu, Cơ sở Việt Tân Toronto, Ủy ban điểm trợ xây dựng tượng đài tưởng niệm nạn nhân cộng sản tại Ottawa, Ủy ban điểm trợ phong trào đấu tranh quốc nội Toronto, Hội cựu quân nhân Quân lực Việt Nam Cộng hòa Ottawa đã giới thiệu, Hội người Việt cao niên Ottawa, Tổ chức Văn hóa Việt Ottawa, Cộng đồng người Việt tự do Ottawa. Xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị.
Freedom!
For Việt Nam!
Freedom!
For Việt Nam!
Human rights!
For Việt Nam!
Human rights!
For Việt Nam!
Democracy!
For Việt Nam!
Democracy!
For Việt Nam!
Ai hưởng cho giặc? Ai ác cho dân?
Việt Cộng!
Release all political prisoners in Vietnam!
No, no!
Free đảng quyền đảng minh mẫn!
No, no!
Free Nguyễn Nhân ơi!
No, no, no!
Free Hồ Đức Hòa!
No, no, no!
Free Trương Minh Đức!
No, no, no!
Free Trần Thị Nga!
No, no, no!
Freedom!
For Việt Nam!
Freedom!
For Việt Nam!
Freedom!
For Việt Nam!
Down with the Vietnamese communists!
Down, down, down!
Down with the Vietnamese communists!
Down, down, down!
Ai hèn cho giặc?
Việt Cộng!
Ai ác cho dân?
Việt Cộng!
Killer! Vietnam communists!
Killer!
Murder! Vietnam communists!
Murder! Murder! Murder!
Killer! Vietnam communists! Murder! Vietnam communists!
Murder! Murder! Murder!
Kính thưa quý vị, như chị Hà Quyên hồi nãy có giới thiệu, chúng tôi xin được mời ông cựu dân biểu ông David Kilger. Ông là cựu Bộ trưởng đặc trách về Á Châu Thái Bình Dương, và ông cũng đã được đề nghị giải Nobel Hòa bình, và xin chúng ta hân hạnh được mời ông Kilger nên có đôi lời phát biểu. Mr. Kilger.
Thank you, mesdames et messieurs, chers amis. Merci de votre venue ici aujourd'hui à Ottawa. I really should look that way because we're all on the same side, but I know that nobody's paying much attention over there, so maybe I can look at you if you don't mind. A little joke. It's not very funny, but I used to rent part of that house right over there, so it wasn't very hard to find where you were. And I used to own this house, used to rent that one, and he then sold this house to the Vietnamese government, and we moved out here about 20 years ago or 15 years ago. Anyway, this is it's cold and everybody's, why is so few people got hats on? Well, some people don't, oh, you had to have hats on. Anyway, I'm going to give you a quote. Can you hear it from Parker? Oh, I'm going to quote from two letters that were sent recently by you. Okay, to the Premier of Ontario and to the Prime Minister of Canada, and I won't read them all, but because I know it's cold, I'll just this is the one to the Prime Minister where it says, on the occasion of the upcoming APEC meeting in Vietnam, I hope you will bring up the situation of human rights in Vietnam, right? Yes. Which is becoming more and more serious. The Vietnamese Communist government ignores all international criticisms and subjects Vietnamese citizens to brutal treatment to silence political dissidents. And I'm so happy you've got all these signs today. You can be sure they're taking photographs of them from over there. Yeah, you're smiling for them. Okay, and Vietnam ranks 175th out of 180 countries in the 2017 World Press Freedom Index. Isn't that terrible? And it's an enemy of the internet, according to Reporters Without Borders. Now, one of the cases, somebody hold up her sign if you wouldn't mind. It's blogger Phan Kim Khan. Have you got a photo for her?
Well, free Phan Kim Khan!
Yes, yes. Well, as everybody here knows, and I hope these people across the way do, she's a university student and a blogger. She's 24. She was sentenced on October 25th to 6 years in prison and an additional 4 years of house arrest after completion of her prison term on charges of spreading, quote, propaganda against the state. That's called dissent, isn't it? And she's founded 2 blogs, and she's a wonderful person. Brad Adams of Human Rights Watch has said, quote, the only crime that she has committed was to express political views disapproved of by the authorities. Students should be encouraged to write about social and political problems, not punished, right?
Free will not do one!
Yeah, free. Okay, international donors and trade partners, including Canada, need to step up the pressure on the country's leaders to improve its abysmal human rights record, and the APEC summit is a good moment to start. I hope our Prime Minister, who lives just over there, by the way, about 300 yards, raised that issue when he was at the APEC meeting. According to Human Rights Watch, more than 100 activists are currently serving prison terms in harsh conditions for exercising basic freedoms. We hope that Prime Minister Trudeau will urge the government of Vietnam to release all political prisoners. Specifically, Canada should appeal for the release of Phan Kim Khan. Can I say a word about her? Who's Miss Tram Ni Ga? No?
Free Chung Ping Ah!
No.
Thank you so much. Okay, she's a political... Well, I guess I can get around this. Okay. This Tran, Ni, two very young children, who was sentenced in July to 9 years in prison, followed by 5 years under house arrest for spreading anti-state propaganda. Oh, did I do that one already? I hope I did. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It's too cold for me. I go again.
Free Chung Ping Ah!
No.
Okay, how about next? How about Win Ngok New Quinn? Oh, that's up there. Oh, that's Miss Mushroom, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I've got her photo up on my website, and I'll try to put as many pictures as I can today too. She's a well-known blogger with the pen name Mother Mushroom. She should be getting a prize for human rights, right? Yes. Oh. She has young children. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison for similar accusations. That is totalitarian tyranny. Okay, I've got some more, but I know it's getting cold. How about Win Van Ho?
Yeah.
Did I do her? Yeah, I've done that. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, right here. Yes.
Free William Ah!
No.
Okay, he was sentenced, as you all know, to 7 years in prison for spreading anti-state propaganda. In fact, do they know what rule of law is in the government of Vietnam? Do they know what independent judges are in Vietnam? No. The answer is no, they don't. All he did was produce online videos and interviews related to the worst ever environmental disaster in Vietnam caused by the Formosa Plastic Group. steel complex in the province. The discharge flushed cyanide and other chemicals through its waste pipeline, killing marine life, rendering many people sick along a 120-mile coastline and causing extreme poverty to millions of people. Phil Robertson of Watch's Asia Division denounced the verdict, quote, "How else can one explain that executives of an international firm that poisoned the ocean, ruining the coastal economy in 4 provinces, are free to go about their business while this idealistic young journalist is heading to prison for helping expose their misdeeds?" Close quote. Lawyer Bo Van Don, has he got a photo for him? Oh, okay. He was defending political dissidents, right? Okay, and victims of corruption. I see people shivering. I'm going to speed up. I guess, yeah, here, let me just end with this, okay? Yeah. Okay, dear friends, do you want to... Okay, as a condition for improving trade with Vietnam, I would suggest, as the letter says, that we ask the Vietnamese authorities to intervene with the Bar Association for Mr. Vo and Ton. I guess that's enough on that. Well, the short answer is that you've all come from Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, and so on, and I hope somebody's getting the message. All of you, please put this on your Facebooks. Get this message out as broadly as we can. I think that's probably a good place for me to stop.
Thank you. Political prisoner in Vietnam.
No, no, no.